Good morning, everybody. It is February 23rd, 2016. It's Morning Drives, a show where I drive to work. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes, and during that time, I answer questions that were in the video prior. If I run out of comments or questions, I start to ramble. That being said, let's read the first comment here. And it is from Atriarch the Zebra. I hope I said that right. Thank you for your feedback on Monday, Quirk. I agree with the unnecessary roll for penetration, so I just rolled it into the roll. Very nice. Also, a few minor tweaks were made. Thank you very much for taking the time to look over the rules. No problem, dude. It looked really cool. There's probably going to be a good chance that I'll grab somebody and playtest it, just to see how it works. It sounds interesting. It looks neat. I like it. So, if you haven't gotten a chance to check out his rules or his game type, I think he put the link in the Friday video last week. So go ahead and check that out. There's a link there to a Google document with all the rules, and by the looks of it, he made it fairly simple for you guys to be able to proxy something, like an SUV or a motorcycle or a van or a hot rocket or a truck and all these other things. He made it very, very simple for you to be able to use different size models, because it looks like it all kind of works together as long as you use the same brand. Like, say for example you wanted to use Matchbox cars, it looks like you'd be able to use that. Or if you wanted to use like 40k vehicles, you could use that as well. So it's actually a very, very, very good rule set for a what looks like a very fun game. So definitely give that a try. The next comment is from CJ Phoenix. Morning, how stoked are you for Valhalla? Have you thought of any crazy things you plan to get up to? Yeah, I'm actually freaking stoked for Valhalla. Dave was probably an evil genius when he announced it to us. He had Steve and I both walk into his office, grab a die, and he's like, all right. And there was no cameras or anything, so we wasn't recording this. We're like, okay, this is serious, because usually we have a camera for anything like that involves us, but whatever. So he has us both grab a die, and he's like, all right, both of you roll the dice on my desk. We're like, okay. So I rolled, I got a 5, Steve got a 1, and basically Dave was like, okay. The dice roll had absolutely nothing to do with what I'm going to ask you. We're like, then why'd you do this? He's like, I want to see your reaction. And then he holds up, we're going to Valhalla. So I'm like, you evil. But then I was also excited. Shenanigans? I can't really think of anything. Oh, so excited for a hot tub, because I'm probably going to make Steve puke in the hot tub. No, but I am very excited for going to Valhalla. I need to work out a little bit, because we're going to be filming the next installment of the True Stain Chronicles. And I need to work out my legs, because I don't want to have a repeat of what happened last time. Because my character Magra had to crouch around a lot and walk around like that. And after day 1, my legs were killing me. After day 2, I could barely walk for like a week. It was terrible. So Dave has me doing leg exercises every other day to try and keep my leg muscles in shape. That's what he's doing. So anyway, but yeah, I can't think of anything crazy yet, but I'll try and come up with something. I am definitely going to be playing a lot of games, though. I'm excited for that. I'm hoping to have some Ultramarines done in time to actually take them there and film with those. So that should be fun. Polynomial. Whoa, polynomial. Polynomial. Okay. Hey, any chance of a Quirk versus Quirk bat rep? Also, if you could hang out with any superhero / villain, who would it be? Tony Stark. He seems like a stand-up individual, and he's got a lot of cool toys. And I know about a Quirk versus Quirk bat rep, because I know Matt tried one a long time ago where he was trying to do like different personalities while he was playing against himself and all this. and it ended up not working out very well because basically yes, I just swore in French. I'm bilingually cursive. I don't know how exciting that would be, because usually you're going for the banter and stuff like that, and I don't know if I can really argue with myself or banter with myself. And I know the game would be incredibly boring to watch because I'd be like, well, I moved my model over here. Oh, do you now? Well, little did you know I have a model waiting over here. It would be like watching some really bad Japanese anime where they only got like one voice actor to play everybody. So, which I'm sure has happened. But I don't think there's gonna be a Quirk on Quirk bad rep. I hope I read that right. Yeah. No, there's definitely not gonna be a Quirk on Quirk bad rep. Sorry. Maybe. I don't know. Might be something might be something worth working on. Lane, I'm not gonna read your last name anymore, but you know who you are. Thanks for the advice about white scars. I mostly want to try to paint them for more than anything. I really want to paint them as white scars, but more or less I'm run them as ultramarines or be flexible with the new stuff eventually comes out. What do you recommend for playing ultramarines? My personal favorite thing to do right now when it comes to playing the ultramarines is just running a double battle demi company. Because you get basically 2 combat doctrines out of it, which is sweet. And you got your vehicles for free. That's just dumb. When you consider it's 10 units, and all you have to pay is the upgrades on them, yeah, done. I'm bringing like Razorbacks for everything. So. Yeah, sorry, Bolt, I had something stuck in my throat. I'm assuming nobody was catching me doing that. And I don't think you did, but then I told you, and now it's just a moot point. I like running the battle tabernacle, the double battle demi company, because you get the free transports, which is just gross. And then on top of that, you got all the other stuff, but it's very flexible too. It's a good, just like all around general all comers list. It's fun, because it's got a nice little bit of versatility to it. It's a little bit competitive, but not so much that it's just like, this is really annoying. And there's not very much that it can't handle if played right. On the other hand, though, it's not something that's going to, it doesn't have a lot of 2-up save or heavy armor, like high heavy armor. So anybody who's bringing like something with a lot of firepower or a lot of like good AP or high strength or a lot of just like crazy amounts of armor 14, you might have some trouble with. But those are pretty skew lists. Also, warp spiders. Warp spiders are annoying as hell. You're not going to get through it. You're just not going to be able to deal with them. But I would personally recommend going for, if you already have the Battle Demi Company box, play around with that a little bit. You'll get a lot of use out of it. That's what I have, and yeah, I've been slowly putting it together because I already bought myself a box of 10 Tactical Marines. I put them together, and then I was like, now I need something else. Now I need something else. Now I need to get something else. I still haven't bought anything. And then for Christmas I got the Battle Demi Company. I was just like, ooh, now I have something else. Start working on the Dreadnought. But today I work on Land Raider. Crusader. Yep. Scored myself a Land Raider Crusader. So, thank you, Dave. So I'm gonna work on that. It's gonna be fun. I learned yesterday because I was putting it together. Land Raiders are just a pain. Like I wanted to make it 100% where like the front door was open, you could look inside, everything was there, and I had everything nicely cut and shaved and all this stuff, except for that middle back piece where the like engine's supposed to be. I'm like, okay. So I stuck the piece in, and it like wedged in and made everything uneven. I was like, huh. Okay, so I shaved it down a little bit, wedged it back in. Nope, still made everything uneven. Wedged it, shaved it, wedged it, shaved it, wedged it. Finally got it to a point where it fit in the center part nicely. And then it had so much extra plastic sitting on the top that the roof actually wouldn't sit flat. I'm like, are you kidding me? You know what? I was like, you know what? I'm giving up here. I'm gluing those doors closed. I don't care if you can look inside or not. I'm not putting this together like that. So that's the 4th Land Raider I built, where that middle piece just messes everything up. So anyway, I'm already rambling here. Mentality. Yo, bud, you got a hawk. How come it never changes to color? I don't know why. I figure like Boston or whatever. It would be cool to see it green on St. Paddy's Day. And again, the car mount just broke. No, I didn't have the money on St. Paddy's Day to actually dye my hair. I just had the money to buy like something green, like a green shirt, or in this case, green suspenders. But no, I want to dye my hair. I will probably, I don't know if I can because Dave has that movie coming up, so if I dye my hair, it's gonna throw everything off, I think. At least for a little while, but I'll see about it. I might do it like blue or something for Ultramarines, and then do an Ultramarine Battle Report. It'd be cool, And then you could, you know, share that video with all your friends and be like, I made him do it, I made him dye his hair that color. So, there you go, mentality. I will do what I can. Also, I read your comment. I have to do a sit and talk today, and I read your comment you left out there. I don't think I can advertise this channel on Mini Wargaming. Probably not. So, there's not a lot of wargaming that goes on here. It's just a lot of me rambling and discussing and complaining about wargaming. So, Cody Asher. Quirk, any chance of you carpooling with some guests for this show? Also, if Matt and Dave got in a fist fight, who would win? A fist fight? Ooh, that's a tricky one. Because I know Matt did karate, but Dave also currently is working out. So I would probably say Dave, just because he's been working out a lot, so he's probably got like the endurance and the stamina to actually handle a fist fight. So, no offense, Matt. I think you can beat the crap out of me. Everybody in the office can beat the crap out of me. So it's part of my non-threatening charm. I will verbally insult you, but deep down I know you can beat me like a redheaded stepchild. For all those redheaded stepchildren out there, thank you for being subscribers. I'm assuming you're unsubscribing right now. That guy on YouTube. Also, that gun is a thing that comes out this year. I'm now talking like somebody else, I don't know. If you had to pick one 40k army to play in a tournament that isn't Tau, Necrons, and Eldar, what would it be? Probably Ultramarines. Like I said a little bit earlier when I was talking to Lane, that's who it was. Sorry, I had to remember. When I was talking to Lane, it was they're a very take on all comers army on their own, so it doesn't take a whole lot for them to like be a little bit of a threat in most tournaments. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I went to a tournament with Ultramarines, there's no way I would win because someone else would obviously bring Necrons, Tau, or Eldar and just stomp me. But if that was not allowed at all, if those armies weren't allowed to come, or any like crazy ally variation of them, I think you'd see a lot of Space Marine armies. Like regular Space Marine, Chaos Space Marine, but the competitive players I think would jump straight to a Space Marine army. Just because of the versatility and the, like, just the general firepower of it. They have a pretty good ballistic skill all around. It's good that they all have 3-up armor saves. That's kind of gross. It's not expensive to get 2-up armor saves. It's not super expensive to get armor 14 all around. And one thing that I've learned from playing this game is that armor 14 all around is a pain in the ass to get through if you're not prepared for it. So, yeah. Oh, sorry, Cody, I forgot to answer. For the carpooling thing, maybe. I have to work on, you know, actually getting people to, because everybody that I work with, and everybody that goes in, is either local to Welland. Like I'm pretty sure I drive the farthest every day. Steve might, but I think I do. Like I'm in St. Catharines, which is just north of Welland, and he's in Niagara Falls, which is just east of Welland. But I think it's about the same distance for both of us, whereas everybody else lives in Welland, so it's not a huge deal for them to go to work. It's like a 5-minute drive for them. So, as for getting like a random guest, I don't know. Maybe I'll work on it. If I do have a random guest, it would probably be for like a 5-minute little meh, where I just had somebody in my car and I randomly talked to them about whatever I could possibly think of. So, I'll see what I can do about that though. I got you. Alright, next is... okay. Oh, it's that guy on YouTube. Also, everyone make fake YouTube accounts and sub Quirk so we can get that case. I won't complain. So, it is a very cool phone case. I would show you, but it's kind of attached to my phone right now. I'm sorry. I want to show you. I just can't. Hey Hella Bay. Oh, there's no Hella. Hey Hell Bay. I'm assuming that's all one word. Morning, Quirk. So basically, if I wanted to bug the maximum of people at Mini War Gaming, I would have to take these models, put them on your desk spelling fuck guns, and have them all point in the same direction except one. Would this work? Oh my god! That would start a civil war at Mini War Gaming, because we would try and figure out who did it, and we wouldn't be able to figure it out. But yeah, that would literally upset everybody except Chris, because Chris don't give a shit. Yes, there's a little swear word in there for you for the people who don't think we swear. Also, the camera's all over the place right now because I'm driving with the hand that's on the camera. Well, I keep an eye out for cops, because what I'm doing right now is, I think, illegal. Yeah, I'm using a handheld device. Yeah. Oh, I really hope police don't ever get a hold of these videos. Okay. Alright. But yes, that would drive everyone insane. Hey, hell, Bay, you are an evil person. Why would you do that? Okay. Tommy! I'm not gonna try and say your name again, but I know you showed me how to say it. I can't do it. What aspects of the Alpha Legion and Ultramarines made you want to collect them? The rules, fluff, color scheme, lottery? I liked Alpha Legion because I liked their whole sneaky, it's weird. I liked Alpha Legion because they were all very, very sneaky. They had this whole, we infiltrate into your lines, we work from within the shadows, we pretend to be a member of your team, but secretly we're the enemy, but we're already one of your army. It's confusing. It's weird. I like it. I've always liked the whole head game messing with people. That's why I'm a huge fan of Tzeentch, because every time I read a story with Tzeentch involved, it's somebody's got them in some mental breakdown, and I think it's amazing. And for Ultramarines, it's the complete opposite. I liked their cleanliness, I like the order, I like just the lore to them, and I'm also a huge fan of the color scheme and just the way they play. Like, I was reading through for 30k and for 40k the stuff that they can do, and I'm just like, why do I not play these? These are very... People say it all the time, and I didn't understand it fully, but they're vanilla, and now I fully understand why people call them vanilla. They are a little, like, teaser, helper, whatever, of pretty much your general army. Like, it's what you'd expect to see in almost any army, is just this very clean cut whatever. I can't even think of what it would be, but it's like the regiment. That's it. It's just a very clean cut regiment. Everything makes sense, everything's got a place, and everything's always in its place. So right, and last question here is from Thorium 1986. Not a question this time, just wanted to say that your Gurley Marion marble base is looking ace. Can't wait to see the rest of him once he's done. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Alright guys, that's it for today. Sorry for the camera falling again. I can't figure it out. It's a suction cup. So it doesn't want to suction. I need to fix that. I don't know how. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you want me to answer a question or read a comment, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. Also, guys, thank you so much for watching and just subscribing. It definitely helps me out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, guys, hopefully you have a wonderful day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Happy wargaming.